One's perception of their immediate reality is directly associated with their allotted experience of the world. Plenty are sheltered through restrictive education geared towards specific ideologies and practices that encourage conformity and subservience to a regime depicted as being more powerful and authoritarian. But what about the perspectives of those whose minds were allowed to grow unrestricted? What happens in the mind of the ones who are socially outcast? What determines individual thought? The truth is the human brain is but a sponge for information, a plastic system molded to be determinant of the end product. The human experience is but a reflection of the human who has experienced, and such individuality stems from one's ability to differentiate their experience from the experience of others, leading to opinionation and self-identification. In today's society, such is greatly lacking, and it's no wonder why, with the introduction of social media and easy accessibility to these means, today's society begins engaging directly with propaganda during crucial times in their early cognitive developmental states. Social media outlets like Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr and YouTube use mathematical relevancy calculations to determine what you may be interested in accordance to your previous internet activity, but also generalized with specific interests perceived mathematically relevant in accordance to your region of the world. Since these systems have been implemented, social media filters all of the information, giving you glimpses of what may interest you based on things people generally are interested in, like marriage and acquisition of houses. The filtered information, however, contains information that may actually be relevant to you, like friends and family's everyday lives or perspectives on life. The system contributes to a lack of individuality, by providing people with a falsified ideal and making them feel irrelevant if they do not confide in the strict utopian perspective. Another aspect is the social media promotions systems for advertisers of products. By paying your way into the pool of unfiltered information, you can then be promoted to users in the mathematically perceived relevant geographic region. This also leads to people having a perspective that specific brands and ways of thinking are more relevant to their ideal, slimming the chances of that person differentiating in thought and behavior as an individual, as well as putting a price tag on one's opinions by promoting paid-for media to the people, leaving people who do differentiate in thought to feel as if their perspectives and opinions are irrelevant. So what does this have to do with actual reality? Social media is just digital. If you turn off your phone you can avoid these restrictive systems, right? Wrong. The complicated reality goes much deeper than corporate control of thought and opinion through paid promotion on social media, allotting specific approved information and products to be displayed to you. An international corporate regime operates in the background while many stay distracted by trying to engage in the falsified idealistic utopia. Let me explain. The United States-led coalition of international constituents contest each other for control of the lucrative oil industry. As in our current world formula, nothing can function without fueling the machine with oil. As such, all major international industries are then reliant on oil to complete their operations, be it a small business owner needing to fuel his van to get to the office, or a major international shipping operation. Everything is based upon the concept of the production and consumption of oil. The corporate regimes that distract you by allotting you little bits of utopian fallacies on your mobile computers are simultaneously striving to dominate the oil-rich areas of the planet using overwhelming force, leaving a wake of destruction and genocide as they imperialistically level foreign cities and erect familiar business interests and military outposts. This is the nature of the machine, the ever-thirsting tyrannical beast comprised of the accumulative hatred and greed of mankind. The supposed reason for our progress as a species, yet the limiting factor that anchors us to the Earth's surface and makes exploration of new worlds and realities outside of our reach. It is the backbone of our oppressive existence, the human construct that forces us to be subservient and assimilate with it, or to die without its necessity. It is all-encompassing of all aspects of our human experience, the machine, lubricated with the blood of our Mother Nature, perpetuated by the unknowing cogs that operate its mechanism. The machine,